Now, before you laugh or scroll away, hear me out. Herbert Jones isn't flashy, he isn't constantly trending, but he might be one of the most underrated players quietly building a superstar foundation. Jones plays for the New Orleans Pelicans, and if you've ever watched him, you know he brings something rare: relentless defense, high IQ, and that quiet confidence you only see in special players. Let's break down his numbers, his impact, and why he could be the next great two-way star in the league. First, his numbers this season, and we'll go one by one. His points. He's putting up around 10.3 points per game. That might not scream superstar, but context matters. He plays in a lineup with Zion, Ingram, and McCollum. Jones doesn't need to dominate the ball to score. He picks smart shots, cuts well, and finishes efficiently, which makes him deadly when defenses forget about him. His rebounds. He averages 3.9 rebounds a game, impressive for a wing. It shows he's active on both ends, crashing the glass and helping secure possessions, exactly what coaches want in a two-way forward. His assists. Next, 3.3 assists per game. That's solid for his position. It tells you he's not just a defender, he can handle the ball, make plays, and keep the offense moving. His steals. Now here's where things get crazy: 1.9 steals per game. That's elite. He has some of the best defensive instincts in the league, reading passes, anticipating dribbles, and flat-out locking guys up. His blocks. About half a block per game, which might not sound big, but for a small forward, that's solid. He contests shots everywhere. His length forces bad shots, even when it doesn't show up in the box score. His minutes. And he's doing all that in 32.4 minutes a night, showing the Pelicans trust him to anchor their defense nearly the entire game. Let's talk about his shooting efficiency, because that's where a lot of players separate themselves. His field goal percentage. 43.6% from the field. That's solid, especially considering most of his shots come from tough mid-range or cutting plays, not easy open looks. His three-point percentage. 30.6% from deep. It's improving year by year. The form's there, he just needs volume and confidence. Once that shot clicks consistently, defenders won't be able to sag off him. His free throw percentage. 82.5% from the line. That's actually great, and it's the best sign that his shooting touch is real. Good free throw shooters almost always become better jump shooters over time. Now let's rewind a bit. Herbert Jones was born October 6, 1998, in Alabama. He stayed home for college, playing at the University of Alabama, where he won SEC Player of the Year, SEC Defensive Player of the Year, and made all defensive teams multiple times. That's a rare combination, being both the best overall player and the best defender in the same year. He entered the league in 2021, drafted 35th overall, and right away, people noticed his impact. He made the NBA All-Rookie second team, and by the 2023-24 season, he was named to the NBA All-Defensive first team just 3 years into his career. At 6 feet 7 inches and around 206 pounds, Jones uses his length and athleticism to guard every position from point guard to power forward. He's versatile, physical, and smart. That's why coaches love him. And the Pelicans clearly do too. They just locked him up on a 3-year, $68 million contract extension. You don't hand that kind of money to a role player. You give it to a cornerstone. So why even bring up the GOAT conversation? Because greatness isn't always about stats, it's about impact. Herbert Jones changes the game without needing the spotlight. He shuts down stars, sparks transition plays, and does all the little things that make a team win. He's already proven he can guard the best players in the league: LeBron, Tatum, Luka, and hold his own. He's improving every season, adding new layers to his game. If his offensive growth keeps trending upward and he stays healthy, there's a real chance he becomes one of the most complete two-way forwards in the league. He represents the next generation of smart, selfless, defensive-minded leaders, the kind of player every championship team needs. So maybe he's not the GOAT yet. But every great player starts with moments like these, grinding quietly while the world underestimates them. Herbert Jones isn't loud. He just works. And sometimes, that's exactly how greatness starts. If you think Herb has next-level potential, drop a comment, hit the like button, and let me know who you think is the most underrated player in the NBA right now. Catch you in the next one.